Hide video was actually meant to be my last, because it was the nerd's most hated game, and this was the finale. The two nerd videos ended up on part of the Cinemassacre Gold Collection, an old-school VHS set that I made containing most of my best films, as well as some obscure ones. And for the next 2 years, this would be the only place that they'd be seen.
This was in 2004. When the Irate Gamer debuted, he came out with Back to the Future, which was very similar to the AVGN's. Alright, the AVGN's video, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, debuted June 29, 2006, and Irate Gamer reviewed the same game, almost exactly the same way as James did, and it debuted on September 10, 2007. He used the same clips, he complains about the same things, and also says what a shitload of fuck and cowabunga piece of shit, just like James. He tries to cover that he copied James by reviewing the Ninja Turtles sequels, but I can guarantee that he did that because James mentioned the sequel in the beginning of his video. Irate also copies James about the amounts of enemies, the enemies that weren't a part of the Ninja Turtles canon, the Rocksteady boss fight trick, and the impossible retrieval of a pizza. This is all too coincidental, isn't it? Irate Gamer fans, just watch these clips.
You may even think I'm trying to compare it to the sequels, which are far superior. 2-player, arcade action, beat up a bunch of foot soldiers, good stuff. Now look at that. Now, how the hell am I supposed to get up there? That's impossible. And who is that guy with the chainsaw anyway? Remember him from Ninja Turtles? I sure don't. Okay, here's a trick I think everybody knows. When you're fighting Rocksteady, you jump up onto these crates with Donatello and you just keep hitting him with your bow. Now what's really weird is the timing. I mean, you have to hit him when he's sort of ducking, not when he's standing up. I guess that would make too much sense. So it's obviously a game flaw. Plants hurt you, so you need a lot of patience. But how could you have patience when you're in a fucking hurry? Fuck! I mean, instead, make way for the missile balloons, flying robot head, those little butterfly things, Mr. Fireman. And some game designer who's laughing their ass off just decided to put a pizza down there. Okay, well, what's the point? I mean, are you going to be suicidal enough to go and try to get that pizza? I mean, who's going to do that? It's impossible. What a joke. Cowabunga. Cow a fucking piece of dog shit.
Alright, enough of that, James. Well, the AVGN references Yo Noid in his McKids review at the 44th second, saying games are used as an advertising vehicle. Well, guess what? The Irate Gamer actually reviews Yo Noid on October 5th, 2007, pushing what James said about using logos as a marketing vehicle by over-exaggerating the joke by spoofing Glad commercials and displaying logos from well-known companies. Oh wait, those aren't Yo Noid screenshots. Those are from Masked Ninja Hanamuro, the game Yo Noid was based from. Wonder why Irate didn't mention that. Anyways, back to my kids. James references Toasty, first appearing in Mortal Kombat 2, in his review. And could you believe that Irate Gamer did the same thing? On July 20th, 2007, Irate Gamer references Toasty too, in his review of Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. On December 7th, 2006, AVGN released Chronologically Confused, and I'm sure Irate Gamer watched it.
And speaking of Capcom, Mega Man's another series where the numbering got confusing. There's Mega Man 1 through 6 on the Nintendo, but then on the Super Nintendo, there's Mega Man X, which at the time I thought it meant Mega Man 10, but then came Mega Man X2 and X3. Strangely enough, there was a Mega Man 7 on Super Nintendo after all. That's right, two different series going on at the same time. Then on the PlayStation consoles, there was Mega Man X4, X5, X6, X7, and X8. There was even a Mega Man 8, a regular Mega Man 8, on PlayStation. Now, only if they made a Mega Man 9, it would come full circle.
Hi everyone, it's the Irate Gamer here, and today I'm going to review Goonies 2. The thing that burst my bubble the most, is that, is this the sequel to, the first, Goonies movie? Why would they make a sequel to a movie? That's just like what happened to Donkey Kong. First there was Donkey Kong, which became a classic. Then Donkey Kong Jr. came out, where you can play as Donkey Kong's son. Then, what the heck? Donkey Kong 3? What happened to Donkey Kong 2? I'm chronologically confused. Whatever, where's James's channel? Oh, there it is.
Another thing that really grinds my shit is when the Japanese and American releases of games differ. The results can also be pretty confusing. A good example is when Super Mario Bros. 2 in Japan wasn't released in America till later, but what we got in its place was a completely different version, though it was still called Super Mario Bros. 2.
Hey, Irate Gamer here, and today we're going to review Super Mario Bros. 2. Now don't send your hate mail just yet, but this game has ass written all over it. Now I'm reviewing this game because the Angry Video Game Nerd had elaborated on it, but I'm going to elaborate on it even more. But he forgot to tell you, because I read on Wikipedia, that Super Mario Bros. 2 was taken from this game called Doki Doki Panic. What a shitload of fuck. Whatever, let's go review Muscle, Tony. Shit, Pickle. I mean, bang-a-lang. The AVGN reviews the Simpsons games on July 17th, 2007. And then the Irate Gamer reviews the new Simpsons game on November 19th, 2007, pointing out that he's going to review the Simpsons games the AVGN already did. Don't forget, AG, I broke this with that because he broke that with this. And I'm a Ghostbuster in my Zombies at My Neighbor's review because James is Ghostbuster in his review of Ghostbusters. Huh. Not only that, I got t-shirts, and then when I heard AVGN was making a DVD, I made a DVD too. Wow. You can easily see them on YouTube because he did not really change anything. Oh yes, I said he didn't change anything. He kept the Back to the Future movie footage on this DVD. He kept it. He kept the Back to the Future music on this DVD. He kept the Yo Noid footage on this DVD. He kept his little commercials of Glad and wearing all the logos on his DVD. Uh-oh.
So now there's no way you can deny he's a copy. You really still want this?